I'm kidding, guys. Surprise, I'm back again. Lisa M, I think you, yeah, you just came in, didn't you? Not much, not much. I was on for about an hour and the computer shut down. Let me write your name down here, Lisa. There we go. Peter, Peter. What are you up to, Peter? How's life treating you, man? All right, Peter, you're the last one on the list today, so that is the love list fulfilled for today. Thank you guys for coming back. Apologize again for that. Still waiting on the laptop to get here, so yeah. I think the first piece of equipment I'm going to buy is probably a, the K2 meter. So yeah, Peter, you don't might have heard them all, but I might be. I'm not going to change my channel, the name on the channel. I'm not going to do it, but I think I'm going to start dabbling in things that I know that I've experienced firsthand, and that's the paranormal. So I think I'm going to start dabbling into that stuff a little bit, baby steps, Oh, that's cool, man. You can get some cool shades, Joseph. You just gotta. It just costs you more money because they're cool looking or whatever. I am half blind on this eye, bro, from a rodeo thing. So you said not worth it? Really? Really? So like, even though it picks up electromagnetic fields that we can't, you don't recommend it. So like, how are you going to like if you do a video or something like that, like, I mean, you don't need one of those to sense some creepy stuff's going on around you. You can feel it, the cold air, or you can feel it. I know what you're saying on that one. So it's not really a recommended. What would you recommend, Peter? Any piece of equipment that you would buy for spirit hunting, whatever you want to call it. Is there a piece of equipment that you would recommend that a person needs to go into that, just starting out, right? I mean, really, all you need personally is just this, your body. But I want other people to know about what I'm sensing or not sensing. They can't feel what I'm sensing. But I want them to be able to see too as well. Yes, but your intuition isn't going to tell the audience, okay, something being picked up, or that's my thing. Okay, EMF meters in general. Okay. Whoa. Really weird feelings, hallucinations. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just, if you want to, you only need yourself. Yeah, like like you're saying, but to, to get it across, proof and stuff like that later on down the line, that's because I know the feeling. I know you get the freaking willies. I know that feeling. So I've been through it, but yeah, but to convey that to proof, like, I don't know. You look at that video that Little Golf found, and I hear a woman's spirit. I hear a woman's freaking voice who cut me out of the stream. And even that proof people were still ridiculing, saying, well, how could you think that was EVP? Of course, you're going to get all kinds of things. Communicating spirit, all right. EVO recorder. I want to write that down, bro. EVO recorder. Laser grid's cool. Now, the laser grid thing, I've noticed that you can use a, what'd you call those things? What do you call those? They're on the Xbox console. Scientific. Okay. That, you know, that's true, because there's so much. I've heard even a person emits something just from being around things. EVP recorder. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate that. You know, it's something definitely that I don't, this is not something I take lightly, or it's no joke or no. I definitely, yeah, I want to be, you know, use the correct stuff, you know. Xbox Kinect camera. That's what I was thinking. It's too glitchy. So not that either. Okay. So these are actually, okay. Laser grids. Write down laser grid. Spirit box. Okay, spirit box, laser grid. Man, see, I knew you would know all about this stuff, so holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, right off the bat, boom. Yeah, I know you know about this stuff, so I know about the experience had, but I don't know about, yeah, all this stuff yet. REM pod or any other motion sensors. Okay. Well, Jay, see, Peter and Trish, they do this for, this is what they do. So they do not recommend the K2 meters. So I am going to listen to, yeah, I'm definitely going to listen to more the experts on this situation. No offense to you, Jay. I mean, that's what I was thinking about first. That's what I was going to buy. He said, don't do that. Okay, what do you think about dowsing rods? Now they have the dowsing rods that have like the little holder things, and it's just sitting inside. Protect yourself. Happy Lux, how you doing, man? Okay, V. Okay, V. Okay, Jay. Let me finish your REM pod. Or any other. Just went to the gym. Cool. See, EVP, electronic voice phenomenon. Well, that's exactly the thing that I think Peter said is not really a what they use. Is that I've heard say, okay. Oh no, he did say EVP recorder. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. I do appreciate that. The Mitchell family. Yeah, I know what it means. It's just okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it though. I do appreciate it. Other motion sensors. Thank you guys for the information. I appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I see a lot of people using those K2 meters, but like I said, there's so much out there that can, what's up, Carmen? Well, I already really knew what that meant, Mitchell. So I appreciate that, but I will keep reading up and researching. So I already know what it feels like to. I just have to. Yeah, there's some. I mean, there's good energies. There's bad energies. That's yeah, yeah. I dealt with that. Yep. There's good and bad. There is, but at least this is something that I know to be true, and I don't know. I don't know. I've got to really fill out the whole things with the signs and all that stuff. That's something I really got to fill out because I'm not getting the. I don't know. Thank you, Santin Chan. How you doing? Don't is to think scientifically. Don't believe that everyone says. Okay, yeah, exactly. You gotta exactly. Yeah, because a lot of people say a lot of things. Uh, yeah, I don't mess with Ouija boards. I don't. Yeah, I don't. Now, Peter, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't touch a Ouija board with a 10-foot pole. Thermal glass is nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, that'd be an opinion. Okay. So you've dabbled in this stuff too, Mitchell. I mean, I know wrestling and all that stuff. So you dabble in the okay. Yeah, I ain't messing with a Ouija board. In the '70s and stuff, kids played with those like they were toys. But that's not a toy. It's definitely not a toy. Ugh. That's up to you, Jay, brother. That's that's your thing, bro. I ain't gonna get into it. I wouldn't freaking touch it. But that's your thing, bro. Peter, Ouija boards. What do you think, bro? To me, they're just freaking dangerous. Okay, you are mature with what you're doing. Exactly. I have to kind of disagree, Jay. I don't think it's just a toy. I don't. Yeah, I've heard too many bad things about Ouija boards. I just can't. Yeah, that's one thing that I have to kindly disagree with everybody on is the people that think they don't hurt anything. I have to disagree with that one, but that's all right. Hey, Colin, how you doing, brother? Fed up, bored, and upset. Oh man, sorry. I'm sorry, Colin. Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah, I believe that. You are. You are. After all, you are connecting with that spirit somehow. Any way you connect with that spirit, I get that, Peter, for sure. I feel you on that one because no matter what, you're still trying to contact that spirit. So, yeah, I get that one. Definitely feel that one. Um, Jay, here's the thing. Here's what I believe on a Ouija board is that just because you think maybe everything's okay now, spirits don't have a timeline. They're not like us. Okay, you could contact something bad, and a year later it ruined your freaking life. So just because you might be fine right now doesn't mean that you didn't contact something. They don't work on the same. I wouldn't think spirits don't. They have forever, forever. But yeah, Peter. So exactly. So it's just another way to make a connection. But we can agree to disagree on the Ouija board thing. We'll just kind of what about that one? Yeah, I mean, I think that yeah, I think they could mentally put you in a freaking in the nut barn. Honestly, to be frank about it. Um, I mean, I know there's poltergeists, there's things that throw stuff at you. I know that, and see, that's what bugs me, right? If they can physically throw things and they attach themselves to you, what if you're driving down a 2-lane road, a paved road at like 60? Okay, you're driving along, mind your own business. Your hands where it's supposed to be. Here's a freaking Mack truck. I mean, couldn't a negative, spirit go, then you're dead? I mean, isn't that a possibility? That's what I wonder. How much? Okay, okay, Mitchell, I'll check it out. Ugh. Yeah, but I do appreciate the information, guys. I do. Uh, you know, I don't have a lot of money, so we will take baby steps with this. Be very cautious, you know, and just go really slow with it. And just because I've had paranormal experiences doesn't make me an expert in the field in any freaking way. I just know that is something good in my ballpark because I know what it feels like. I know, you know, personally myself, I don't need a machine or anything to let me know something weird and creepy's going on. A relative of mine saw a woman in the back of his car. Ugh. Oh, I flipped the car. Oh, that is creepy as heck. Jeez, because they can mess with your mind. Like you said, mentally, they can. Oh, wow. Okay, Peter, I appreciate that, brother. I will. I will do that. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm definitely. It's something this is something that it's not a. It's a very serious thing. It's nothing. Definitely not anything joking matter at all, or it's definitely something you got to take serious because this, after all, we are going to be one of them one of these days. So I know, right? How would you? And like half people are going to be like, "Oh, they're nuts." Oh. I appreciate that, Mitchell. I would definitely go with you. If I go, I'm taking somebody with me because that's one thing I know is like, you know, just just in case you get freaking possessed or something, it's good to have somebody there. Or just, honestly, I would say you really have to worry about people more than you do the spirits. There's some crazy freaking people out there. You don't want to be walking out in the dark by yourself, or me rolling out in the dark and some weirdo attacks you, right? So, but yeah, I mean, you do have to worry. Yes, you do have to consider the spirits, but yeah, forget them. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the people are just, well, I was going to buy the K2 meter, the meter that, it lights up, from electromagnetic fields. We can't fill those. Like this guy turned his radio on and you put the detector up, the K2 meter up to it, and it lit up. You put it to a light switch, not near as much. An old radio, when it's going, that's constant, constant sending out that stuff. And so the K2 meter picks up on that. This is, well, this, I'm not going to buy all this at once because I can't afford to. EVP recorder, a laser grid, spirit box, REM pod, or any other motion sensor. So I'm just, I'm going to start out small, and, I don't need to research far as what it feels like because I already know what it freaking feels like. So this is just, yeah, exactly, V. Exactly. You got to be proud of it. Be proud of who you are. Darn right. Yeah, I definitely will not be going alone. That's for sure. I think we're all weird in our own ways. Definitely. We all got weird. I know we are. We all have these, just, yeah, everybody's weird in a way. And see, that's a matter of opinion because, like, you have a cowboy standing here and a goth walks up. You freak! But to the goth, cowboy is the weird one. So a lot of it's how you've been raised up or what you've been through. It's just a matter of just simple like that. Just bang on something or all right. Medium, I see things that other people don't. Yeah, that I wouldn't say I'm a medium. I just know that I've had the experiences, and and ever since then it's never left my mind. I think that's why a lot of people get into it. Just it's just interesting. And we are going to be one of them one of these days. So it's, you can't help but be curious about it. We're curious creatures in the first place. So Peter, you live in one. Yeah, I live in a house where somebody got freaking murdered, straight out murdered in the back bedroom. So, just know that they're real. Yeah, I know they're real. I know they're real for a fact. But the thing is, now that I know they're real, it makes me curious. It's not just as simple as just, okay, I had an experience, now I know the real. It's to me, it's more than that because, or I wouldn't be wanting to do this. There's I'm not saying that gives me, like I said, in no way does it make me a professional or anything like that. But knowing that has made me curious. If I wouldn't have had an experience, I wouldn't be curious. I wouldn't be thinking about going into the paranormal. I have to kindly disagree with that, V. I do not think they're all harmless. I've heard too many stories and things. Maybe the ones at your house, if that's what you're talking about. I think you're just talking about the ones at your house. But in all the wide spectrum of stuff, I definitely don't think they're harmless. But I think, yeah, I think I jumped to a conclusion on that. I think you're talking about your own place. But see, that's not enough, though. You know, it's like, I don't know. You know, I'm always trying to find something interesting to get into. I tried, you know, I was going to go down the Wicca route, and then I found out the guy was a complete pervert and weirdo. We started the whole thing, and then that just like threw me off. I was like, no, forget it. I know you can go your own path and stuff, but nah, blah. I don't, I don't want to do it. Um, I don't know. I mean, maybe I've never done a poll on it or whatever percentage of what goes will go away if you tell them to chill. Ones that don't, I just know there's ones that. I mean, that house ruined me and my family's life for a couple years for sure. Ruined our lives, and I'm not joking. So it's not a game. I know what they're capable of. I seen my family fall apart right before my eyes. I did crap I never would have done before. I wasn't that way. Violent crap, you know. So I saw stuff happen that I can't even talk about right now. Chose hunting. Yeah, you know, you watch those TV shows to where they move into a house, right? Oh, honey, this is beautiful. We got to live here, and all that is a spirit. Like, let me ruin your life for you. Come on in. Come on in and check it out. That's exactly what that is. What's up, Kimberly? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not judging Wiccans at all. That's just not my path. That's not the path I will be going down. Um, I mean, like I said, though, you know, this is something I'm going to be as safe as possible. Take all the precautions I can. I'm doing good, Kimberly. We're talking about paranormal things. You know, a lot of people have had experiences. They say about half Americans believe in the paranormal now. Half. I mean, you go back to the 50s and do a census to see what it would be like. People think you were freaking loony. Now we're starting to realize it's not a joke, it's real. It's not really, I mean, it's serious, but, you know, we're not, you know, it's just, you know, I mean, we're talking about people who have died and passed on, and these are their spirits. Yes, it's serious, but it's not like, you know, we're not gonna brawl about it or nothing. You know, we're just Very bad one. I was shaking. Whoa. Wow. Now, see, me going into a cemetery, out of respect, I'm not going to go into the actual grass because this chair weighs 443 pounds by itself, me 600 pounds. Okay. It would be very disrespectful of me to roll over someone's grave and sink into their grave. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. If anything, I'm just going to stay on the paths that have been made for me. Exactly, because it is, it's sad what happened to him. But hey, it's not like it's we will be one of them one of these days. So it's not like I feel like we have the right to know. We have the right to be curious and want to know what happens after. I think that's our right to know that. To disrespect the dead, no, that's not our right. Just do it right. So Mitchell, see, you too. See, that's me. When I was a teenager, that we had somebody freaking was murdered in that house. So when you live in a house like that, peaceful. No, I do think that I don't think honestly, Whimsy, that cemeteries are the best place to look. Because a lot of those people have already moved on. They've already moved on. So yeah, it's natural to be curious. I think as humans, we're just curious creatures, I feel you, Wims. They are peaceful. Well, the story behind the murder is definitely a little foggy because this isn't about, we moved in there about 92, something like that. And the people that were selling my mom and dad's house we paid, I don't know how much we paid, 10,000, whatever down. I had back pay for my Social Security. Okay. I bought $1,000. It was a nice Z20 Camaro, and I paid for us to move into this house. They never told me the house was haunted until freaking later on, which is fine. I don't care. They just didn't want to scare me and make me think anything. They probably thought the same thing I did. Well, okay, whatever. It's something horrible that happened. It's sad, but it's done, right? All I know was there was a couple. I don't know if they were married, boyfriend, girlfriend. And honestly, they didn't even know who was the person that got murdered. I would bet you it was the woman who got murdered. Because me and my sister are sitting in the living room. Okay. This is like 1993, 4. No. This is actually after things went down the freaking tubes with my family. Maybe 96. And no electricity. It's cold. Okay. We have a guy nice enough to come put some wood in the fireplace. Luckily, we had a fireplace. We have candles sitting around. He leaves. Me and my sister, she's over here. I'm over here. We're sitting on the couch. Got tea candles around. We're guessing about things. Nobody's liquored up or drinking anything like that. And then we just hear a woman start to sing in the back bedroom where the murder had taken place. So if it's a female voice singing, I would probably bet you that she got murdered. So I don't know much about it. I've called Siloam Springs, Arkansas, where it happened. Guess what? I called the library and I said, "You have archives?" I told them what the situation was, and they said, "Oh, our archives only go back to 2009, right?" I'm like, "That's weird, okay." And she said, "Why don't you call the Herald Leader? Look it up. Siloam Springs, Arkansas. Look up the newspaper. The Herald Leader is the newspaper there." I talked to a guy, and the first thing he says is, "It's kind of weird because my daughter lives on 303 Rains Road, And I've never heard of such a thing. Sound like a cover up to you? It does to me. Yeah. Yeah. They don't want their town to look bad and something like that happens. So it was just a light, like a just like this singing noise, right? It's creepy, dude. And I mean, if it was just me, okay, people say, well, maybe he's just losing it. Me and my sister were like, oh, like this, looked at each other. We ran out the door, ran on the end of the freaking street, and serial killer in my town, they covered that whole story up too. Yeah, I mean, come on, really? Your archives only go back to 2009. Oh, there's really nothing they could do. Honestly, at the time, you know, guys, this is, you got to understand that, like I said, there's things that went down there that were not done like we would normally have done them. You got to understand, there's things that I can't, you know, say, I saw bad things happen there. And my sister had heard growling. 12, 13, 14 years old. She's heard growling outside of her door. She was on my dad's pontoon boat. Front left of the house. Back behind that, there's an in-ground swimming pool out back. You can look it up. 303 Rains Road, Salem Springs, Arkansas. Look at it. There's a pool in the back. There's a big rock fence up front. And but yeah, it literally tore my family apart, guys. Apart. And I because we were fine before that. You know, everything was cool. We moved from the mountains, Ozark Mountains. We were a tight-knit family. Everything was great. And this fell apart, guys. So I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. I'm not giving you bull crap. That's why and that's the one story. There's even one story. Went to a black cemetery. I don't know. See, I never saw anything, but I dang sure heard. We definitely heard what we heard, and it gave us the heebie-jeebies enough to get up and run out of the house. Wow. So you've been listening, y'all seen some stuff too. Like I said, guys, half of America right now believes in the paranormal. So it's getting around. People are realizing there are some things that are unexplainable. There's the paranormal. Honestly, there's tons of proof out there. Isn't it sad? The kid spirits. Yeah, I've heard Peter talk about this before. That is a bad thing. That's horrible. You know, I could see that. But anyway, guys, you know, it's just, you know, something I'll probably get into, and but definitely will be treated with kid gloves and with respect. Careful. Yeah, because here's the thing. Check this out. Salem Springs, Arkansas has a beautiful park downtown. Well, just a couple of years ago, they decided, you know what we're going to do? Let's get kayaks, right? Let's rent kayaks out, and people can go through the park and through Salem Springs and float in the kayaks. You know what happened the first freaking day? The first day they rented out kayaks. somebody turned over in the kayak and they died the first freaking day. Okay, do your research. Look at Blagg Cemetery, Blagg. Look at West Silent Springs, Arkansas. Some messed up stuff went down. It's not a good place. I'm telling you. And it's just, whoa, wow. But I'm gonna try to stay away from that because that has something to do with that's personal. I ain't want to get into. I will not be going over there and investigating any of that crap. That crap can stay. That can stay where it's at. Okay. New adventures. We're gonna do new adventures. That is too personal. I don't want nothing to do with that anymore. Oh, you left him a plate of sweets. I don't know who's. I don't think Kimberly's talking to him. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I just think people would definitely. It would just look bad on their town. Kimberly, I think, you know. And you know, I mean, look, I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay, you're trying to make your town into. They're trying to make their town into something that it's not. To be honest with you, I don't think it'll ever be what they think it's going to be because of what's happened. Oh, I was at the end of 17 to 20 something, early 20s, and that was all the time we spent there. Yeah, that's really sad, Mims. It is. That's a horrible thing, you know, for a creature. But oh man, I don't know if Peter's messing around or not. I've heard people tell me the same thing, and so I don't know. You know, I don't know. Oh, it's okay. It was from like 91 or 2 to 97, maybe, just around that area. Yeah, that's probably not exact, but it's around that area. And yeah, but I'm telling you guys, we moved in there, everything was great. And we left, our family was in freaking shambles. Okay. I believe you. You know, it's you know, like I said, you know, being through the things I've been through, it's not you know, I'm not like a teenager going out to get scared and all stuff like that. I mean, it's gonna happen. You're probably gonna want to, you know, you're gonna get the crap scared sometimes. I guarantee you, no matter how much, you know, think that you're just immune to. You know, there's some bad stuff out there, but it doesn't scare me. It just, I mean, yeah, there's gonna be times to where even professional people. I mean, Ghost Hunters International. There's, I mean, professional people who still get the crap scared out of them. It's just a reaction. I mean, you're gonna be, you know. I've heard that the grays and everything, the gray aliens with the classic gray alien with the big old eyes and the big head and the skinny little body. I believe in aliens because, I mean, come on, really, seriously. I mean, there's so many galaxies, guys. Yeah, there has to be something else out there. The little boy looks sad. Well, that is sad. The mantis aliens freak me out. I haven't heard of that one, but okay. You say it, then okay. I'll look into that one. Now, aliens, that does interest me too. Anything paranormal, weird, outside the box interests me. It just kind of does. Other life forms. Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, there's like, what's the deal? Okay, we are in the Milky Way, and there's like 500,000, I think, known galaxies. I think something like that. And yeah, and it's, I mean, the Jersey freaking Devil, which is, I'm leaning probably towards knowing the Jersey Devil. It seems a little too far fetched, but who knows, right? Who knows? I don't. Oh, dude, you drove a boat over to Loch Ness? Oh, dude, they had something recently. Exactly, it ain't just us. Yeah, I think it was like it was the 13th child, and she was cursing it like, you're from hell. You're just horrible. And supposedly, I guess the kid grew wings and it was bipedal, and it was flew up the chimney, and then that's creepy. It's creepy enough. What do they call that part of the woods? Even like, there's people that will not go camping because of the story. The Barren Pines. The Barren Pines, Peter. I remember that. Yes. Yeah. I mean, come on. Yeah, that's the part that I'm like, really, come on. No. I mean, I could see if it like broke through the ceiling or something. That I could believe that more. But like I said, I don't ever say something's not real unless I know. That's one thing there, I've never ripped up Palm Barrens, so ugh, ugh. Yeesh. New Jersey. Ugh. But even though as many freaking horror movies as I've seen, Peter, I would still go camping out there. Yeah, with somebody. But I would still go just to out of curiosity. Lindsay, what's going on? I do like the History Channel sometimes, Kimberly. Hey, lurk all you want, Lindsay. That's fine. Guys, give me one moment. I'll be right back, okay? Ugh. Excuse me, guys. Let me turn this heater up. It's freaking cold in here. Yeah. Ugh. Brr. It's a little chilly. I had it turned down. BS. Peter said I'd pee like a horse. A Russian racehorse. Take that. Take that. Maybe he wants to stay. They need to cross over just as us in the physical. Huh. That's pretty awesome, Whimsy, actually. Yeah, well, yeah, you assume they want to, maybe they don't. Like me, honestly, Wims, I want to stay here. I want to just, hang around. Now, I don't want to be stuck in one freaking place. I want to be like, be able to go and do stuff. You know what I mean? You have tried. Okay. But that's true though, Wims. Maybe they don't want to cross over. Huh. I can't believe I never thought about that before. But it's true. Hey, Mom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All
right, thank you. The Dragon Lady. The Dragon Lady. So the Dragon Lady, I was talking to Tom, and it's me and him where we were chatting, and do you want to tell everybody the news of the situation? I don't think maybe we were talking about it here, so I know it's not a, I just didn't know if you wanted me to talk about it or not. Understanding what to do until we ourselves make it. Exactly. Exactly, Wims. That's when you're gonna know. So, Dragon Lady, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in. Well, guys, I'm going to spill the beans in. Creepy Explorers, Mr. Tom, and Miss Dragon Lady, this wonderful lady, are now engaged. So there you go. So happy news as far as that goes. That's amazing. We know Tom was going through a hard time for a little while, and it's awesome. So yeah. So congratulations, Dragon Lady. Congratulations. You're welcome. You're quite welcome. I'm happy for you guys. That is really cool. I know Tom he was going through such a hard time, and to see things work out like this is amazing. So I gotta shout you out. I have to. That's cool. I mean, actually, I've seen you too. I mean, people were, you were being treated horrible online. Just all kinds of things, and it's just cool to see all that the negatives gone, and then you get the positives. So that's cool. We're talking about. Well, I imagine you talk about a lot because Tom is into that stuff. We're talking about the paranormal, and I am thinking very seriously of carefully, going into the paranormal field. I have had a couple experiences for sure that I know that changed my mind forever, and it's just something I'm interested in. So that's what we're kind of where the conversation is. Williams D mentioned, we're always thinking about maybe, the spirits want to, cross over, but but maybe they don't sometimes. When you said, and I've never freaking thought about that. I can't believe that. As much as my mind is always, maybe they don't. Maybe some of them don't want to cross over. But I don't know. I mean, yeah. And so, and I am so sorry. I need to get, I need to get to your channel. Oh my gosh, it's so horrible. Like you can only do so much, and it's like you get busy on your YT. You're like, oh crap, and then you see a wonderful person like Dragon Lady. You're like, oh gosh, I've been there forever. I'm horrible. I just wish there was like 100 Tonys to go around. 100 computers, because it's like that's the hard part, is trying to give everybody the love. Nice. Yeah, Tom is an awesome man. Well, as you know, I like that guy a whole lot. I get a lot of respect for him. And you, of course. That sounds awesome. That sounds cool. It is. It's hard to be everywhere, and you really can't. And that's the only thing I want to get bigger. I want us to get bigger on here, but then you don't, in a way, because of that. And that's why I do those videos. Sometimes just telling everybody thank you, because I do a shout out sometimes, but I can't get everybody. And hopefully that you guys know, you really do know I really do care when I say that. That's not just, I'm just not just blowing smoke, because I really do. But it's, you can only do so much. But I need to come by Dragon Lady's channel. It's like she's crossed my mind here and there, and I'm like, okay, but then something else, pulls my mind somewhere else, and then you're gonna forget. 50 quid. Man. Okay, Peter, what the heck is quid? In the UK, what does that amount to? You talking, is a quid a dollar? Like a dollar is a quid, like, like you can say a rack. It's like, yo, I got a rack. That's 10 grand up here, 10K in the United States. I don't know how much that is. So I have probably I have 0 quid right now. Quids is pounds, and that still does not help me. So I know a pound isn't a pound. I think it's close to a dollar. I don't know. Peter. $1.31. Thank you, Chris. Chris, my man. Yes, always got some answers. So $1.31, so it's not far from a dollar, but so $1.31. Wow. I'm telling you, if I had 50 quid just to give away, brother, you asked me, I'd give it to you in a second, man. Cheers. But yeah, guys, the paranormal thing, I'm not looking to go off and get scared, and I'm not a teenager anymore, but cheers. But it's very interesting to be the paranormal, and I would rather not run into bad spirits. It's gonna happen. But What's up, Topcat Urban Explorer? So Topcat, you explore, okay? You're not per se a spirit hunter or nothing like that, but have you, in your travels and explorations, have you came upon anything that you would say was paranormal? Did you see something? Did you hear something? Like, did you, out of your peripheral, did you catch a glimpse of something fly by you and you couldn't explain? I'm talking to everybody because I'm seriously thinking about slowly getting into the paranormal because of the experiences I've had. It just makes me that more interested in the subject. Only one time. Just one time. All right. Well, that's not much. That's not much less than me. I had 2 experiences. It was enough to. That's all I needed. That's all I needed, though. I was talking to Peter. Peter's definitely into this stuff, and yeah, you weren't feeling good, were you, Topcat? I hope you're feeling better, bro. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was talking to Peter about the equipment I'm needing, and right off the bat, I made the mistake of getting the wrong piece of equipment. So that's good to have friends that do a little bit of everything. Yep, Chris is like a human clock. So I've got it all wrote down right here. I got recorder, all kinds of all that stuff you told me, Peter. So it's right there. Praise Christ TV. Welcome to the stream. Praise Christ, how are you doing today, TV? Praise Christ TV. We were hanging out. We were talking about, honestly, we're talking about the paranormal, things like that. You know, people crossing over. Do they want to cross over? Do they not? Hey, I'm with you, Peter. I know you got my back, bro. I'm with you on this. Yeah, I'm with you on this. I mean, I know we can't. Well, I don't know anybody that can, detect, those magnetic fields and all that stuff. So in a way, I don't understand, but you know what you're talking about more than me. So I'm gonna go with the person knows what they're doing. So, like I said, I've had experiences. That does not make me a professional. I know absolutely squat about this equipment, just about. So, yeah, baby steps, baby steps. You know, I've seen a lot of channels who say, "Oh, this is a paranormal channel," but I never seen anything paranormal. Now, the Ghost Hunters International. What do you think about that one, Peter? Guys, Ghost Hunters International. I feel like that's more legit than like Ghost Adventures to me. Exploring with Danny. Haven't heard of him, but okay, so I ain't gonna mess with him. Always take a flashlight, drink, small snack, first aid kit. Exactly, you don't know what's gonna happen. Step on a nail or whatever. Fake or very gullible. I could see that. Yep. Fishing wires, people helping. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of fake stuff. But I will promise you on my grave, the story I told you, it's true. I will promise you on my deathbed, that is true. So I think that a lot of these fakes need to go away. Okay, because it's tell it again. Tell it again, Lindsay. Oh my gosh. She's like, I missed it. One second, Lindsay. Let me see what he said here. Top Cat said they're all fake. I don't know if they're. I wouldn't say they're all fake, but ooh, you called them out, Peter. Okay, here's the thing. All right, about 1996. Well, hey, yeah, get rid of the fakers. Me and my sister are in a house where a person was murdered. There was a couple got in a fight. One person was murdered. They didn't know really who. Okay, we're sitting there, no electricity, winter time. We have a guy that came over, was nice enough to put wood in the fireplace so we wouldn't freeze it. Okay, our family at this point has fallen into bad disarray. We were perfect. We were great before. We weren't perfect, but we were great. Everything was going pretty decent, right? Possibly V. And we're sitting there. We have tea candles out on the table. Nobody's inebriated or high, none of that. All of a sudden, in the back bedroom where the murder happened, we hear a lady start to sing. And I'm talking like, remember, there's no electricity. There's no radio with batteries and could have popped on. No, that didn't happen. It was like a like this. Just it was pretty, but it was freaking creepy. Something like that, right? Something like that. That's not sounded horrible, but you know what I mean. We were sitting on the couch here, and sister, I'm here. We instantly. And we're like, what the, you know, so we jump up and we ran the heck out. Right there, Peter. I'm kidding, bro. And so, yeah. And so it was a lady singing, so I would probably guess the lady got murdered. Yeah. House was built in 1979, but I tried to find out things about the place. And he's just hacking on me. And Silent Springs is like, it's like this all, everything is get me up. I'm gonna come 8,000. I forget how far it is, but I think it's like 5,000 something. It's a wig. So that is, long story short, yeah, there's that one. And so, I mean, growling outside my sister's door, all kinds of things. I mean, my sister was out front smoking a cigarette one night. My dad had a 28-foot pontoon boat, 40-horse Johnson motor on the freaking thing. Okay, trying, you know, a little details. She's sitting on there. She comes running in the house and tells me she's sitting on the freaking boat, and the song by Metallica, The Unforgiven. She's sitting there smoking her Marlboro Red. In the back, she can start to hear that song a little bit, just loud enough so she can hear it. The Unforgiven. Okay. So yeah, that house was freaking evil as all get out. You know, and it ruined some things, guys. Really did at the time. Things are cool now. It wasn't cool back then. Not in the end. Everything was great at first. First time. It's just like the freaking stories. Exactly like the daggum stories. A loud bang came from a washer room Oh God. I don't know. Ugh. Well, see, I didn't catch that EVP, or the Littleham's Golf didn't find that EVP on my video until after I started talking about this crap. So coincidence? I don't know. But I'm telling you one thing, I'm going nowhere near Salem Springs. That's too personal. That's going to get me in some trouble. I have very bad vibes about. We're going to start a new chapter with Salem Springs. No, it's too personal. It would be too easy for whatever's there to get in here, and I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. I think that's very sound advice of me, and I'm going to stick to it. So, all right, Bobcat, rock on. Peace out. Much love. Sleep good, brother. Hope you get to feeling better soon, man. 7 streams, 7 likes, 7. But yeah. But yeah, I know, guys. I mean, I know a lot of that stuff is clickbait and a bunch of garbage, and like that's that's exactly what I don't want. That's not me. I'm not. When I come in here, this is just me. You get what you get. I'm telling you, if you don't like it, there's other stations, other channels you can go into. If you don't like it here, then there's a door. So, and you guys are the same way. Peter's the same thing. All you guys. I'm not faking anything. I refuse to fake anything for anybody. I'm gonna be me, and if that's not liked, then oh well. So sad. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Cheers. You're welcome, Lindsay. It's wait, it says what does it say? I'm something the heck out of you if you come on my stream. Saging. Well, wow, V. Thank you for making me feel so special. Hey, man, I didn't know that. That was me. I didn't know the house was haunted. But yeah, you probably better sage me. Yeah. That's one thing I'm definitely doing, is going to get some sage. When I get paid, I'm going to get some sage. Yes. I'm going to be saging myself and a lot of things. So yeah. But said that's why I'm not going over there, because that's too personal. That affected my family life. Peter. He's like, shut up, you freaking weirdo. Yep. V sages everything. And I don't blame her. Because there's some bad juju that flows around. And I wanted to find out so bad. I wanted some closure from over there. But I'm done. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. It's too personal. Nope. It's just like you send. It's just, why don't they send cops, maybe on a case that involved one of their family members getting murdered or something. Why they don't do that? Because it's too freaking personal. Okay. That's why I'm not going to go and mess with this evil crap that messed up my family, because it's too personal. I'm going to take it too personal. He's going to have a salt bath. Like she just feels the vibes from it, you know. But I mean, I hope you guys do. I hope you realize that I'm not full of crap, and what I'm telling you is, it's not a joke. But we're done discussing that, and we will from here on out. I say we don't even talk about that. We'll just I'm just gonna say that I've had past experiences. We're just gonna leave it at that because I don't think actually even talking about that's a good thing. To be honest with you, because it's a negative thing. It was a very unpositive. You think so too? All right. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Yes, sir. To Peter, I'm gonna run you a bath. Or yes, sir. I shouldn't. Never mind. I don't freaking know. Stupid text. Can't tell anybody's talking about anything. Whimsy. We're definitely taking a trip to the Mystical Shop in Fayetteville, Arkansas, 50 miles from here, and buy me some sage, and we burn us some sage. You're not reliable. Always make up lies to hurt my feelings. Well, somebody has to, Peter. You're a riot, bro. You're a riot. Love it. Vanessa coffee and blueberry muffin. Please duck. Please duck. Please duck. I can't do the coffee no more. It's disgusting. I can't no more today. I can't do it. It's so gross. Ugh. Oh, I can't do it no more. I have jeez. You went all out on the salt, didn't you? You just didn't go for the sea salt, did you? You went for like everything. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not laughing about your salt baths. I think it's good. Just stay away. They'll know the truth, bro. No, I ain't not gonna. Heck no, I ain't knocking no salt bath. I mean, there's reasons why when you do rituals, they put like a salt circle around you. There's reasons for this crap. I know that. So they know nothing. Freaking whimsy, crazy man. I thought black coffee was bad. Just oh. Do a video about salt. Do it. I think do it. That'd be great. Okay, Peter, I'm not even gonna comment on that comment. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna pretend I didn't even see that. I don't even. Well, man, it's cold outside. Out there. So hope you've been good, Wednesday. Hope you're doing good. Essential oils. Essential oils. Yeah, I think I did, Peter. Because yeah, yeah, my mind is a little warped in some things. So yours is too, dude. So you know, you can't totally blame me on this one because we both have six sense of humor, Peter. He's like, read it again, dude. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I read it. I read it. Yeah. Yep. I read it all right. Yes, I did. No, I know you said vinegar. I know you said vinegar. Peter, sometimes vinegar is used to clean things. Either way is just freaking hilarious. Peter, yeah. Woo, boy. Anyway, man, stuff just went real fast, didn't it? That's funny as heck. No, that's funny. Mm. I'm not cleansing anything with vinegar. He said, do a video. I'm like, oh my gosh, you sicko. Okay, so Tony made it weird, okay? I made it weird. I'm sorry, I made it weird.